Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 15th of April, 2023. This is just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at all the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading method from my books. So I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. I'm still in Brisbane, just about to head up to down to the Gold Coast to visit my parents this afternoon. So pretty cruisy night. Let's get into this. So if you like these videos, I know they're not the most exciting videos, please hit the like button and subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. First up, we'll have a look at the news for the week ahead. Forex Factory, free economic calendar. It's all in my local time. I don't think it's accurate. I don't think I've changed the actual time to reflect Australia as yet. So you can filter this, put it in your local time, which makes life a lot easier. I'm only interested in the high impact events, which are the events in red. Now, there's not much happening, so let's have a look at the week beginning Monday, the 17th of April. Empire State Manufacturing numbers out of the US. Claimant count change out of the UK. Canadian CPI numbers and the Bank of Canada governor speaking on Tuesday. Wednesday, CPI numbers out of the UK. Thursday, CPI out of New Zealand. Unemployment claims out of the US, and the Bank of Canada governor speaking again from Canada. And on Friday, it's just all the flash services, manufacturing PMI numbers out of France, Germany. I think you usually find the UK and the US in there too yet. So it's not that busy a week for the news. I'm just going to race through this video today because I'm on the move shortly. This is just a Word document showing the setup I use on the charts. Most of the people that watch this video know what I use because you've read my books. If you're just a bit confused, have a read of this if you're unsure of any of the settings. I generally go over this during the video. Have a read, pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever you want to do. Like I said, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If you can do this in the JAGfx private group, Telegram channels, what's the other one? Discord, Bat from Family Man's Discord channel. Yeah, so I post every day, as you know. Just have a read of that. The main indicator is the bottom indicator, the MACD Platinum, which is just a zero lag MACD. Oscillates around a zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. But you'll see this on the charts when we go through them. And the red and green dots are just on the price chart of the QMP filter. It's just a combination of the MACD Platinum and the QQE Advanced, which is not displayed on the chart. So let's have a look at the charts, see if I can find them. Here they are. This is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. However, I do all my actual trading on MT5 and still a little bit on MT4, but mainly MT5. This is the watch list on the right, alphabetical order. It's not all the pairs, just a small sample of the 28 pairs. These are just trade examples. It's not a trade signal service or anything like that. I call all these trades live at the time. And I post a screenshot into the groups, those Facebook group, Discord, and the Telegram channels, and also to a shared folder. So it's all at the time, not after the fact. And any trade management I also call at the time and put in the groups. So it's all very transparent. You'll see the different highlights here, like most of it's in light blue. If it's highlighted in light blue means it's there's a trade on and some trade management's been taken. No highlight, no trade on. If it's in dark blue, it means it's trade on, no trade management. And orange, like the pound USD, means it's something I want to talk about in this video. So actually, the pound USD is the one and only thing I've got to speak about in this video. It's a new trade on Monday, but we'll get to that. So generally, if you look here, we'll start with the AusCAD. They're in alphabetical order. As I said, I'm going to race through them. You'll see the most recent trade. All the details are on the right, and there may be old trades on. So in this case, it's a sell from the 1st of Feb. And the trade management I've taken on it. So here's the sell here, 1st of Feb. I've already taken some action on that trade. I can't lose. There's the stop there. It's underneath the entry level. So that's a can't lose on that sell from the 1st of Feb. 28th of March took another sell. Already closed half and stop's been moved down. So here's the trade here. Took the sell on the open of this candle. Already closed half. Can't lose. Now this big green line across here is just a big number. In this case, it's a 90-cent level, so it's a big round number. Price tends to bounce around them or support, resistance, etc. And you'll see that on the pound USD, actually. So price has come down and we've taken a new buy. So on the 14th of April, new buy signal. And here's my notes, my thinking behind the trade, like high risk trade against the downtrend, or the trend start to turn down. The moving averages are still, they're flat and they're tight, but you can just see by price structure, we're getting lower highs, lower lows. We've hit this 90-cent level. We've got regular bullish divergence there. Take the trade. A few confluences there. So we're in 2 sell trades we can't lose. Here's a stop for the buy trade. So ideally, even though Friday wasn't kind to me, we got this big bearish candle. It doesn't matter if we get stopped out on the buy, no big deal. We've got these 2 sell trades on that we can't lose on, and we can just trail those stops down if need be. So that's the AusCAD. Like I said, I'm going to rush through this. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Aus Japanese yen. All right, last signal was an actual sell. I declined to take it. I think it was around Easter and I was traveling. So I called it. I said in the group, not taking it. It actually wasn't a bad signal. We're still in a sell from the 23rd of Feb, which is here. There's a stop there. Can't lose on that. So it's all good. Stops above the high here. It's heading towards it now. We've got a new green dot on the QMP filter. However, the MACD Platinum's above the 0 level. And we're not taking that buy trade. You probably could if you wanted to. I'm not going to take it. It's not a part of my rules. The reason for the grey line, vertical line, they're normally a warning line. That was just to identify that sell signal, which obviously would have failed. If you hadn't been stopped out with a stop, say, at that level, you would have probably closed on that new buy signal there. So you would have been out for nearly a full stop. But in the meantime, we're in the sell. We can't lose. It looks like it's in trouble, and it'll probably be stopped out for an overall profit on that. And what I'm doing now, because the MACD Platinum's above the 0 level, I'm looking for a potential sell signal. So I could probably start drawing some lines in. So let's get rid of this. Oh, that trend line was valid. That was there for a reason. So let's just have a look here, see what we got in the way of divergence. So we've got a high here. So we're getting close to, well, that's now in divergence territory. We've got a high on the MACD Platinum. And we look here, we've got from that high there down to there at the moment. So we've got potential divergence setting up. There's your high here, lower high there. So it's potential hidden bearish divergence. Hasn't been confirmed yet. Looking for a sell signal to come back to the downside. Aussie USD. Now we're in a couple of trades here. We're in a sell from the 3rd of Feb. So that's this one here. Move the stop down. Can't lose on that. So all good. We're in this buy trade here from 14th of March. So buy trade here. Stops here. Now 4th of April closed half. Let's have a look at the 4th of April. I hope it's in here somewhere. Yeah. So up here. Probably a couple of reasons. MACD Platinum's definitely through the 0 level. There's a big bullish candle. So it's a good time to take some profit as price got into the MAs. So we closed half, put the stop there. We can't lose on the buy. So we can't lose on either trade, which is good. In the meantime, this grey vertical line represents, there was a new sell signal. It's hard to see, but there's a red QMP filter dot. Again, like the AusCAD, I think it was, or AusYen, I can't remember. I didn't take it. It was Easter, low volume. I didn't take it. And in hindsight, that was a good move. But it is big bullish. And we've come close to our stop. We come within 3 pips of the stop there. Now, you may have been taken out in the spread. I wasn't over the weekend. So we've had this bearish candle. So the sell's still in play. And this buy we can't lose on. And with the, actually I should draw another vertical line there, because what we've got just to draw a warning line there. We've now got a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the 0 level. I didn't take that sell, but I'll be potentially looking at taking that sell, and you could even make an argument for a little resistance level there. So we'll just draw that near that stop there. So we just draw a trend line across here, something like that. Give it 0. Yeah, there we go. So we've got this little trend line here. So we've got a bit of a double top there. So if we get a sell signal there, I'll take it because I've got no problems with the buy and I've got no problems with the previous sell. Euro CAD. Hopefully we're in a buy, or in a couple of buys. Now here's an old one back here. 8th of November. We're still in that. There's a stop for that. There's all the trade management. We can't lose on that. So that's a good profit. stops right up, nice and tight. Next trade was on the 1st of March, was a buy, that's here. And we closed half on the 16th of March. I reckon that's in here somewhere. Yeah, I probably messed that up. Didn't get much profit there at all, but we can't lose on that buy. I think I had to go to sell there. I can't remember what happened. If we did, I think we got out of it break even or something like that, if memory serves me right. It's no dramas. And at the moment, we've got a green dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level. So that puts me, hence the warning signal, that puts me in buy mode. If I got a buy signal here, I don't think I'd be that keen to take it just yet. It looks like the market's been going pretty flat for a couple of weeks now, and it looks like it wants to head down. Take out these stops, so be it. And we'll just wait for another buy signal. So looking good on the Euro CAD, Euro Yen. I think we're in a buy, which is great. Took the buy on the 23rd of March. All good. Heading up nicely, stops in here. I'll actually, during the week, I'm going to bring the stop right up below this low here. Might even trail it between I generally trail it between the 50 and 100 EMAs, but in this case, I'll just bring it up below this fractal here. I could have done it and called it for Monday, but I'll wait for another day. This is just all bullish going up. Potential divergence. Yeah, see, here's your high here. Yeah, it's getting higher, no divergence there, but it's going up nicely, and we're in a good position there. Just look at the Euro New Zealand. There's no trade on, but this has just been grinding up slowly. No real opportunity to get any decent sort of trades. The MACD platinum's been hugging the 0 level, and you've got this big regular bearish divergence forming. It's just relentless. So it's just, I probably missed a chance to get in, say, somewhere down here and stay in, but so be it. Euro USD, everyone's favourite. We're in a buy here. Took a buy here early. What happened here? Yeah, so on the 28th of Feb, took a buy, and I closed it on this opposite QMP filter dot. It's still below the 0 level there. It wasn't a sell trade, valid sell trade, but it was enough to get me out of that buy. So I took a small loss there. Then I've since taken another buy, and when was that? The 14th of March, and already closed half. Where did I close half? Somewhere up here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, 5th. So there, closed. On the open of this candle, closed half, stops up. Can't lose on that. Can't lose on that buy, which is good. In the meantime, your MACD platinum's above the 0 level. We've got a red dot, hence the grey vertical line. We've got potential divergence forming there. See higher highs on price and lower highs on the MACD platinum. So regular bearish divergence. It'd be a high-risk trade against the trend if a sell was to present. However, there is supporting divergence, and there might be some big round numbers there. This green level here is the parity, 1.00. So there might be, 110 is a big round number. I should probably draw a line. It might stick around there. So you've got this high here. I'll just make a note of that before I forget. So we've got this line going across here, basically. So that's roughly at the 1.10 level. Bit of a double top or resistance level. Pound Aussie. Right, what are we in here? We're in a buy from the 7th of Feb. There's the buy, there's the entry there. Stops all the way up here. Can't lose on that. That's a big profit there, which is great. In the meantime, I think I've had a sell here, and it's stopped out or closed on a reverse QFP filter. Might have been stopped out. Doesn't matter. It's closed. Second dig at it. Still divergence there. There was divergence there. You can see prices going up higher. MACD platinum's not matching it. We took a sell on Friday, just Friday gone, and it's really hasn't got anywhere. Stop loss is still up here, but we got this big buy trade on. We can't lose on that. So if we were to close both trades, if I was to close both trades now, I'd make a big overall profit. No dramas there. It's a pound Aussie, pound Swiss. I think we're going to sell here. No lose. Yep. So we took a sell on the 13th. Oh, sorry, the 27th of March. Here, trends down. This thing's been moving nicely for us, and no exception. It went against me a little bit. It had come very close to the stop, but it didn't. The stop was just above this high here. Didn't touch it. Spiked up. Came close. Not, what do I say, close? Not really close, but not within 2 or 3 pips, but close still. And it's been kind to us since all week. It's going down, down. I could probably extend this across here. I've already closed half. Yep. So yeah, we'll see if it breaks this previous low. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's approaching again. Now there is some school of thought these become stronger. Some people say they become weaker. The more touches, they become more chance of breaking through. But some people say if it's touched 4 times, it'll touch 5 times. Who knows? We trade what we see, not what we think. So we're in a no-lose position here. So we can't lose in the pound Swiss, looking good. Pound yen, I'll just have a quick look at it. It's nothing on. Potential sells setting up. It's been pretty range bound, tough pair to trade lately. Not sure what happened on that buy. I don't know if I took it or not. Pound USD. Now this is the one that's highlighted in orange because it's a new trade for Monday, right? So the good thing about TradingView compared to MT4, MT5, TradingView on Friday's close will show you what's happening on Monday's open. MT4, MT5 won't do that. However, they will show you as soon as the market opens. So you're not missing out on anything. TradingView is just a little bit better, gives you more of a heads up. So I know exactly what's happening on Monday. So we've got this new red dot, new QMP filtered dot. MACD Platinum's above the 0 level. There's a little bit of regular bearish divergence there. See higher highs on price, lower highs in the MACD Platinum. We've got this level here, which is been for a 1, 2, 3, sort of had another go at it and come down again. So it's a resistance level. And that green, hang on a sec, where's my auto? That green line there is the 1.2500 level. So it's a big round number, and that seems to be close to where price seems to be stalling. So there's a lot of confluence there, divergence, triple top or whatever, big round number. And we've also still got a buy on from the 14th of Feb. Can't lose on that. So it's all good there. So the stop there's going to be up there at 1.26519. So this is all my notes for Monday's trade. All right, so it's a sell on Monday. High risk trade is trading against the trend. You can read the notes. Supported by regular bearish divergence, resistance around the 1.25. Exactly what I said. Also have a partial no lose buy on, giving it some protection. So it's very well protected. You sell trade pound USD on Monday. That's a gimme for me. New Zealand CAD, nothing on. Broke this previous low now. Looks like we're heading down. We're just waiting for a better signal. We got mucked around a bit here, had a couple of trades out at break even. No great losses, just not moving nicely enough. So I just cut my risk and got out. USD CAD, pretty sure I'm going to sell here. Yep, from 14th of March. So there's a sell up here, looking good. Went against me for a week or so and just come down nicely. Had another popped up and come down again. In the meantime, MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. We have divergence forming. So initially we've had hidden bullish divergence there. Now we've got regular bullish divergence forming. So it's like a 1-2 on divergences, which is a great setup if you can get it. Now, if we get a buy signal anytime soon, that's one I load up on because you've got the 2 divergences. And I've got this partial no-lose sell trade on, so I can't lose on the sell. So that's the USD CAD. Looking for a potential buy, MACD Platinum below the 0 level. USD Japanese yen, I think I have to tighten up my chart for this. This is one chart trade that's gone off the charts. There it is. So we've got a sell all the way from the 24th of October. There it is up here. Here's a stop for it, can't lose. Then we had another sell on the 6th of March here. There's its stop. There's the trade management. Can't lose on that. Win-win. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. 2 sells. Can't lose on either. Great. In the meantime, had a crack at this buy here. 30th of March. MACD Platinum below the 0 level. There's your divergence. Hidden bullish divergence. Hidden divergence. A little bit tricky, a little bit tougher to see. Hence, I wrote a book about it and the other divergence. I've dragged my stop up a bit tighter. So all I've done so far is brought my stop up below this fractal. It was down here. It was just getting a bit messy. And we had this couple of bearish candles, but Friday was kind to us. And it's popped up a little bit. If it keeps on going up, takes out my stops, no big deal. I'll make money on the sells, and I can drag the stop up on the buy and look at closing half. And MACD Platinum's already through the 0 level, but there's not really enough to justify closing half. We've only got a few pips there. Want to just give it a bit of breathing space. There's no rush. This is the daily chart. You've got plenty of time to consider it. Like I said, all these trades are called at the time, so you watch my little bit of pain there, and then it comes good, so it's all good. Now, gold, XAU USD. Now, we're still in a buy from the 13th of March, so all good there. And the stop in place there, so we can't lose. Some trade management, you can read about that. There was a buy taken here on this grey line. That's this notes over here. And the 9th of March, I closed an opposite QMP filter for a small loss. So it was very similar to, I think it was the Euro USD. They tend to move a lot together at times, so just be careful of that. In the meantime, we took a sell in here. I took it off the mark off the charts, and it was stopped there. This levels here is the 1800 level. That's a 2000 level. Now, this new sell here on the 11th of April, you can read my notes here. It's a high-risk trade against the uptrend. It was my second go at it. So when I got stopped out of this trade here, because it's a red dot here, you can't see it, I drew this trend line across the lows because that red dot's the only dot there. So it's still a valid sell signal. Broke the low here. I took the sell thinking we've got divergence. See the regular bearish divergence. We've got a trend line break, and we've got the 2000 level. I thought, yeah, it'll hold. Put my stop up here. It went very close to my stop, and Friday was kind to us. Didn't hit the stop, and it's come back down to the entry level. That's not too bad. I was getting a bit nervous there on Thursday, but keep in mind I've still got this partial no-lose buy on. It's all good there. So that's it for all the pairs. Sorry I rushed through them all. Like I said, everyone's more than welcome to join any of those groups, whether it be the Facebook group, Telegram channel, or Matt from Family Man's Discord channel, and ask any questions. You know, I'm pretty easy to get a hold of, and I generally answer within 24 hours, even when I'm traveling. At the moment, I'm in Australia on a 3-week holiday from Cambodia, and as I said, I'm going to my parents this afternoon. Then I'm heading up to Townsville, which is North Queensland. I've got family, both my sons, my ex-wife is up there, and my grandkids are up there. So hopefully I'll catch up with all of them. We'll just go through the last three here. US dollar. I just put these on the charts to show you how the system works. We're trading in different sort of instruments other than Forex. So last signal was a buy here, looking a bit iffy. MACD platinum below the zero level, etc. You can go through every video I post it. US 500, US stock market. Now we're getting up to our favourite blue line again, which has been on my charts forever. Price has touched it. Look at this now. How many times is this line? We'll just have a quick look just to prove. This line's been on my chart for a long time. If you watched any of my videos, you would see it. This is a weekly chart. That line's been there forever. And here we are at it again. That's that line there. So, interested to see what happens. We've got a MACD platinum above the zero level. Red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level. But remember, this is the US stock market. It's all been very flat in the last few months, but it has generally got a bullish bias. So just be careful. You want to short the stock market. Not saying you can't short the stock market. Just be careful when you do it. Right, Bitcoin's the last thing we'll look at. It's broke the 30,000 level. That's the 25. That's the 2015. It's definitely in an uptrend now, as I called it last week. Last signal was this buy here. Now, whether you would have taken it as a part of my rules, but the trend is up, and I'm assuming you would have to say Bitcoin's got a bullish bias also. So, but it's trading up nicely, so all good there. So I'll just go back to that Word document. Like I said, if you don't understand anything, just give me a yell via any of the social media sites. I'm happy to answer any questions. Enjoy the weekend, people. Thanks for watching. And if you do like the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Always appreciated. Have fun, and I'll talk to you next week. Cheers.